Well, welcome. It is my honor to welcome and congratulate New Jersey Youth Soccer's Recreation Program of the Year, Roselle Park Soccer Club, and accepting it on their behalf is President of the club, Max Gregory. How are you? Welcome.
I'm good. Thank you, Carli.
Awesome. Looking good in that backdrop too. So how do you feel about winning this award?
We're extremely excited and honored. To be recognized amongst New Jersey soccer youth, grassroots programs is is a big deal for us. I think we all know the quality of youth programming in New Jersey is as good as anywhere in the country. So to be singled out amongst those clubs is a big deal for us. So we've accomplished a lot. We've only been around for 5 years, so we really want to use this as positive momentum to keep striving for some bigger and better goals.
That's awesome. I love it. And so your position with the Roselle Park Soccer Club is?
Yeah, well, I'm the current president. We do have a very collaborative board, all of whom work, extremely hard and are very dedicated. So, my role as president, I get to do fun things like this, but really there should be a whole team of us up here today. So
yeah, I know. Unfortunately, the times don't allow for that right now. So question is what do you think allowed your club to win this award? What do you, like you said, you are somewhat new. What do you think allowed you guys to win this award?
I think it's really like the diversity of programming that we've been able to offer, and the fact that we take aligning our principles very closely with the New Jersey Youth Soccer, like recreational core values. That's something that's important to us collectively as a club. It's really due to the hard work and dedication that all of our current and past board members, parent volunteers have really put into the club, and just really being ready to meet challenges that arise. We've had a lot of hurdles to overcome and grow in the club, but it's always been important to us to stay true to those core values that we kind of founded ourselves on.
That's super important. I'm in agreement with that. How would you describe the mission and goals of Roselle Park Soccer Club? And what do you think, a second part to that, what do you think separates yourselves from, the top recreation programs?
Well, it's a phrase that may be a little overused, but I do truly believe that we are a player-centered club. Our goals are based on the needs of the kids that register, and offering the best program we can. Every registered player is given the same importance in our program. Whether it's the 3 or 4 year old just coming into the club, whether it's our top soccer program, whether it's all the way through to the high school age rec kids that are still playing with us. We really go the extra step with every player to make sure that we find the best fit possible for them, to maximize their fun and what they get out of the experience. And the goals of a club are very much aligned with that. So we're not the biggest club in our area, but we do continually strive for excellence. And for us, our recreation program, it's not an afterthought. It's not a feeder program towards travel. It's it's something that we take very seriously, and is integral to how we structure our club.
That's fantastic to hear. Last question I've got for you is what prioritization do you place on the development of the program, staff, coaches, referees, to provide the best overall product to all of your participants?
We really do place a lot of value on that. We I think within the first 6 months of forming, we held our first New Jersey Youth Soccer grassroots course back then, the old F license. And it's something we've continued to do. The majority of our staff, I don't think we ever really use that term, but it's there because the majority of them are all volunteers. But we do encourage them to, pursue coaching education, referee programs. We've, facilitated a lot of that, and we're lucky that all of our coaches are very, dedicated. A lot of them have taken, those opportunities up and have, really been able to bring a lot to the program through those educational pathways. We do offer or encourage our coaches to follow the New Jersey Youth Soccer, US Youth Soccer grassroots, framework, and a number of them have taken it up. We reimburse the coaches for any courses that they do take, and the same with referees. We have a decent sized pool of grade 8 referees, many of whom are still school age, but they're refereeing in leagues around the state. So it's really been something that we've wanted to foster since we were formed. And most recently, we had hosted a Top Soccer Coaches and Buddies training, which was, enabled us to get that program off the ground in Roselle Park, which is something that we've been, has been a big success since it started, and something we're extremely, proud of. So I think as far as the development, especially as we inch back towards, getting out on the field, hopefully before too long in this year, we'll see what this year brings, but hopefully, that's something that we can, do more of. We've developed a good relationship with New Jersey Youth Soccer in hosting these coaches, these courses. They've gone well, and it's, something that's going to remain a priority for us.
Well, that's fantastic. Great to hear, and continue to do great stuff. Max, just want to thank you for joining us today. And again, congratulations on Roselle Park Soccer Club being awarded this year's Recreation Program of the Year. Wish you guys all the best in the future.
Great. Thank you so much, Carli.
No problem.